Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening and thank you for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Renee Summerhour. In your top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. We begin with breaking news coming out of Northwest Las Vegas. FBI agents raided a multi-million-dollar home Thursday morning. Agents removed boxes and computers from the home on the corner of La Madre Way and Kona Lane in Northwest Las Vegas. The FBI confirmed the raid was conducted on behalf of its New York office. Check for the latest updates on lvrj.com/local. A man was arrested Sunday evening on suspicion of stabbing a man 30 to 40 times in a downtown Las Vegas parking lot. A witness told police she watched the man, later identified as 25-year-old Dylan Emmels, get into an argument with his friend as they were returning to their car parked near Main Street Station. Police say the argument turned physical, where Emmels pulled out a small knife and stabbed the other man. He later told police the fight was over money. He is facing attempted murder and is scheduled to appear in court August 31st. 26,000 Nevadans are awaiting an appeal hearing for unemployment claims. Review-Journal's James Schaefer has more details.
Renee Dieter says it's trying to make up for the backlog, mostly made up of requests for reconsideration of denied claims and overpayment determinations. But following an RJ story, the unemployment insurance official overseeing the backlog has been fired. Last year, Dieter claimed it paid out too much in unemployment benefits during the pandemic, a whopping $1.4 billion. The agency proceeded to start sending out notices late last year to more than 150,000 Nevada residents asking for the money back. This wave of overpayment notices, part of the attempt to retrieve the errant money back, has fueled a backlog of incomplete appeals. However, shortly after providing some of these details to the RJ for a story, former Employment and Security Division Administrator Linda Parvin was let go. Parvin told the RJ that the agency was, quote, not very forthcoming when she was terminated. The agency's goal is to complete the backlog by the end of the year. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm James Schaefer.
The Henderson All-Stars team opened play in the Little League World Series on Wednesday. Two of its pitchers combined on a one-hitter, and the hit was a bunt, but that still didn't produce a victory. Henderson lost 3-1 in the first game of the World Series to the Metro Region champions from Smithfield, Rhode Island. Henderson will play again Saturday, taking on the loser of today's game between the West and Great Lakes regional champions.
I can assure you we'll come out Saturday. We'll bang and we'll do much better than we did today.
The Review-Journal wishes the Henderson team lots of luck during this weekend's game. In your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Isolated showers and thunderstorms in parts of the valley are in your forecast for tonight. Partly cloudy skies, light winds, evening lows around 85 degrees. For the rest of the week, more rain chances Friday into the weekend. Daytime highs will remain in the low 100s, with winds increasing Friday to about 28 miles per hour in parts of the valley. Evening lows in the low 80s. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, Southwest Airlines is offering more flexible travel options that will allow customers to swap their seats for an earlier or later flight. The options are now available for flights with the same origin and destination as the one initially booked, and if there is an open seat on that flight. Now, just access your flight itinerary online, select the new flight, and get your boarding pass after receiving an email confirmation. We reported yesterday that the Durango Hotel Casino plans to fill 1,200 positions by this fall, and now its restaurants and lounges are hiring. Click Hospitality announced Wednesday that it will hold hiring events next month for two venues, Mijo Modern Mexican Restaurant and Bel Air Lounge. Open interviews will be held at Rock Lounge and Red Rock Resort on September 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., September 12th from noon to 6 p.m., and September 13th from 2 to 8 p.m.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today.
This is Vinny Bonsignor in Thousand Oaks, California, where the Rams and Raiders just wrapped up day 2 of their joint practices. A much better day for the Raiders. They were not happy after Wednesday's performance. A little bit lackluster. Felt like they were a little bit rusty and getting their legs back under them. But that's all behind them. The defense was much better today. Max Crosby and his crew getting after Matthew Stafford and the Rams offensive line. I thought Jimmy G had a strong day. Nice touchdown pass to Michael Mayer. There was a bunch of connections with Devontae Adams. So a much better day today for the Raiders. They responded the way leaders like Max Crosby hoped that they would.
In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. A former patient of a Las Vegas OBGYN is suing him, alleging sexual assault and battery. Nicolette Matthews claims that Dr. George Chambers inflicted intentional and neglect emotional distress on her during a 2021 appointment. And earlier this year, the medical board held an administrative hearing into complaints of misconduct by 3 other former patients. Chambers could not be reached for comment, but he previously denied all allegations against him. For more details on this case, log on to lvrj.com/investigations.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Despite the Aces losing their last 2 games against the Liberty by lopsided scores of 99-61 and 82-63, they still entered tonight's showdown with New York as the odds-on -200 favorites at the Westgate Superbook to repeat as WNBA champions. The Liberty are the +175 second choice to win the WNBA title. Connecticut is the 30-1 third pick, followed by Dallas at 50-1.
In your entertainment news, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Here's Review Journal's John Katzlamitez with the latest Las Vegas entertainment news.
Kylie Minogue has sold out her latest run of shows at Voltaire at the Venetian. 10 shows in all, 30 minutes is what it took. This means more dates are likely from Kylie Minogue. We have Usher announcing that he is leaving Dolby Live at the end of this year. He sold out every single show. The last 12 dates end December 1st and 2nd. And Lizzo might be out as a Super Bowl halftime performer because of sexual harassment, fat shaming, and abusive environment charges from her backing dancers. The game is, of course, February 24th at Allegiant Stadium.
Thank you for watching 7 at 7 p.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the Review Journal's YouTube page for more great content. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.